Anyway, here we go. First round. Let's see how it does. Oh, I never realized this is actually set in a museum.
Oh, yeah, it definitely is.
There we go.
Let's see, and that is the player with my... not only is C-Sharp right now the team that is doing the best, they also got my 2 favorite players in the whole league. Not because I'm taking sides, I just love their names. Coffee and Slimy.
Both team goes for 1 player for the top, for the roofs, above the...
Skater meters down.
Above the place, but it looks like C-Sharp's taking the lead simply by gaining the air control there.
He's trying to get down here. Oh, they're putting up high pressure.
Only Lund is left. Sitting out on the flank.
Oh!
And he's down with a booyah.
He did a little booyah. Let's see, what's flying the guys here? Get back.
And an inkjet
the
going
team
down.
captain. Put up a high pressure.
Skate Amy doing his best.
Yeah, Lund is down. Go down and see how they actually do this. I do think that when you're under pressure, this is very difficult to make a comeback on this one here. Maybe it's just me
Especially
and my lack
now.
of skills.
They've got 10 points left to win. And
yeah, it's gonna be very, very difficult for them to do.
Inkstorm, now's the time to push. Logan and Lund in. Oh, but it's too late.
Too late to do something about that.
They got picked apart too quickly from the get-go and they didn't get a foot back in there, which is a shame. But good game from both teams, really. They both had the strategy, but C-Sharp just seemed to be hitting it a little bit better.
Yeah, you can say the player
could go either way.
They have a little more experience, and that is probably what comes into fruition right here. So that was the first one here. Team Rygrad 0 and C-Sharp with 1. The next one here,
Clam Blitz.
show here Clam Blitz here.
Kelp Dome.
Exactly. Gotta love this one. I'm curious to see how they will actually attack this one. I've been playing with Team Rygrad on this in League Battle when they're missing out a player. I've been playing with them a couple of times and we've played this one. I know they have some very good strategies behind it, but is it enough to actually put up a fight? They can put up a fight, but is it enough to win? I'm not sure. Because they have been so hardcore so far. But I do hope it, because I like when the matches are more even. But nonetheless, you know, they can only fight as hard as they can. But let's see if they're...
Yeah, let's see. Kelp Dome's a very rectangular stage. And with separated by walls and with some high ground you can walk on, but you can't squid move in. For anyone who don't know the stage.
Yeah, I can put it up right here.
Do they have any specific kind of strategy, Team Rygrad, when you said you played with them?
I can't say too much. You have to watch for yourself. but they do.
You'll tell me afterwards.
Yeah, I will be sneaky and tell you afterwards.
Hopefully, C-Sharp and Team Rygrad are both too busy playing to actually listen to the stream.
Yeah, hopefully. Do so you can see the score right here.
Fill the enemy's clam
Let's see
basket.
how they do to begin with here.
C-Sharp looking sharp. And here we go. Top overview, you can really tell how it's really rectangular. But you can't get to the center without having to move either up
Lund is
or
running
team
on one side by himself. And the rest of the teams is going in here. We got Slimy up there. Let's go down and see how...
Bestamy and Kaffe fighting it out in the middle.
Oh, he died right there.
Notice how both players, both teams here seem to know that falling back is a better solution than going forward when engaging. But C-Sharp is pushing into the Team Rygrad area.
That was very, very sharp. Oh! 16, they're down 16 already. Best athlete is going here. He really wants to stop this. Yeah.
For a second there, I forgot we were playing Clam Blitz.
Oh, they're 2 up against 1.
Oh.
Should get him.
Skater Mead's got a ball. But Bestamy is trying to sneak up closer to C-Sharp's goal.
He still needs some...
He switched up back home, which is probably smart because C-Sharp's scoring a lot of points here.
Ah, yes. So they do need to...
They're countered down to 48. Interesting how they keep Skater Meat with a ball there in defense, which probably draws quite a lot of attention from C Sharp.
Probably, yeah. And I think
best
they
of me
want to
is-
collect
is-
more. They want to collect more than one.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Look at that sneaky attack from them. Having Best of Me ink the area.
I actually didn't see
Squid
that.
Jumping there.
I'm so sorry about that, people.
That
is
was an
when you get
excellent
really,
move. 3 back home defending, 1 with a ball, and then having him squid jump straight to the opponent's goal whilst the entire team is fighting, trying to get a goal themselves.
Very, very nice play. But Slimy,
There's 2 balls going here.
Kavi,
That's
going right now.
20 points right there.
Yep.
Here comes another one.
22.
Down to 2 points, I believe. No, 22.
22, yeah. They need to kill Sakali right there. 19. Kavi is coming
he's
around.
down. Need to get Coffee down. There you go. 10 points.
Yep. They need to close
Kalamar
this
trying
down.
to throw in some clams there.
And
Have you seen what Kalamar is doing in the middle? He is jumping from the middle, throwing clams into the goal over the barrier.
That I didn't actually knew you could do that from there.
That's the sort of thing you get from a lot of experience, I suppose.
Oh yeah.
Here we have
definitely.
Logan making a quick attack move as if it's Rainmaker. But he goes down, unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Slime
guess
is over him.
they needed some desperate points here.
But they also need to build up a defense here because, as you can see here, it's pretty much blue everywhere. And they're not in a hurry right now. G-Shop can take it nice and easy. Because they know that if Rygrad is going to do anything, they need to come out aggressively. So if it's difficult for them to move around, you know, they just give them a...
I like the placement of that Ink Storm.
Oh, that was one.
There you go.
Ow. Down here.
Slimy.
Luke is
moving in.
actually trying his best right
Slimy
there.
takes the ball. Oh, he broke the barrier.
Oh, he broke the barrier. Can they do anything? Skater Meat
Now
is
they're
fighting
in
for his
full
life and the
defense
team's
mode.
life right now. Logan Ball actually doing well. Oh, yeah, the barrier is back up. Whew, they gotta feel like that was a close one.
Close one, yeah.
Now I
Look,
know
trying
that C-Sharp
to
is in the
sneak.
lead right now, but look here what Skater Meat is doing.
Yeah, both
Fine.
Logan and Skater Meat
Aw.
have a ball here. Unfortunately, Lund and Best of Me was back home.
Carv is going down here,
Carv.
but Lund is behind him.
I think that's...
Oh, they broke the barrier. That is down to 2. Oh, that's gonna be difficult.
Oh. Sakali sneaking
That
in
is
from the
just
back.
one.
Oh, and he is ending the game.
That was a 1.
Very well played from both teams.
Yeah, definitely.
Showing some really cool moves. Some interesting moves on the stage.
Yeah, that is. You need to watch this and you need to learn from it. Not just you, Thomas, but mostly you.
Especially me.
Exactly.
I think
When we
the,
play together, you need to do something like that. Okay.
Great. So we squid jump to the front when into the enemy's base where there's no people around, and then you score.
Exactly. That looks.
And of course, throwing clams from the middle. Once the barrier is broken, you can just throw clams from afar.
And by the way, I also need to welcome the new viewers in here. Welcome. Hope you're feeling good today. Hope you're up for Splatoon 2. We have this very, very good game going on between Team Rygrad, that is Team Spain, if we have to translate. And they are up
Danish
against
team.
C-Sharp from Finland. And C-Sharp is right now in front. They're leading with 2-0.
And one of the favorites for the whole tournament, whilst Team Rygrad is, I guess, the Danish hope to stay in the top.
Definitely. And I can see the teams are already ready. I just want to show very quickly here what we're playing this time around. That is Tower Control on the Wally Warehouse. Gotta love it. So,
Popular state, popular mode. What's not to like?
Yeah,
Let's
what's
see how
not
they...
to like? Let's see how they're doing. We are getting right into a dirty battle here. It's 2-0, and as you can see here, we're going right in here. If there's any doubt, Team Rygrad is in the yellow, and the blue/purple is C-Sharp. Coffee, Slimy, Kaldemar, and Takali. Go Finland!
Let's see how both teams move out.
The chat goes, go Finland.
Yeah, C-Sharp's really quickly out of the base. They are at the tower now.
Yeah. But they're not
taking Lund down, who got a bit
yet.
too far home ahead.
Luke
and Bestamir down.
And Skater Emil is actually staying back instead of going into battle right there. He's trying
now
to
he's getting
back.
pushed, and he's down.
And now the tower's taken here. Let's go down and see how Kaldamar's doing.
Kaldamar's on the tower. Stingray is going down.
Team Captain Takali is up
Storm
there.
going down.
He made a trade with Loki.
C-Sharp is brutally murdering Team Rygrad right now. They've basically pushed them all the way back to their spawn point.
That is...
What we're seeing now is just the tower's moving for the final. That was a very quick game. Really well played.
I'm so sorry. I just witnessed a murder. I'm so sorry about that. As much... I'm Danish, and the same with Thomas. So I should be... Maybe in my heart I would hope that Team Rygrad could push them back, but you gotta be honest here. C-Sharp is just playing really well on this one here. So
Team Rygrad need to up their game now if they are to take some points here.
And we do know they have some very good players, but you know, you can't deny that both Slimy, Kafi, Kaldam, and Sakali are very good players too. So you need to be more than just a little sharp if you want to compete with them and beat them. Yeah.
I believe Team Rygrad is 4 friends who've been playing shooters for years together. And now Splatoon is just their latest entry. Whilst C-Sharp's obviously a Splatoon dedicated team who's played many tournaments. So
yeah, as I mentioned before, I can see them play tournaments and leagues every weekend. I often see the names come up, and they're getting into bigger and bigger tournaments and leagues. They are getting their ass whooped against some of the best teams, definitely, but they keep getting better. That's what you need to do here. And just like last week, we can also see that they take their time between the matches. C-Sharp, I'm pretty sure that they're talking tactics. They don't take anything for granted. They want to make sure that when they get into the battle, you know, they're ready. So, let's get in here. The teams are ready. We are ready. We got some Rainmaker on Santa Maria.
The best cruise ship in Splatoon. It's interesting they have a ship in a world where everyone's a squid.
Yeah, where nobody can actually get into the water without dying.
That's true. So somewhere, the logic's simply gone out. Here's C-Sharp taking the middle and already taking the Rainmaker, except they haven't actually picked it up
yet. That's a Kali2
there we
right
go.
There.
Lund
got him right there, yeah.
Looks like both teams just traded places here. Only C-Slimy is left for C-Sharp, and now you have the entire team with Cloud.
Oh, that was... that was quite a fight right there. Oh, unfortunately,
Bestamir fell down in between.
Hate when that happened.
Little jump here.
Sakali,
does it say Pickle on the side wall there? Picklewood.
He actually jumped over it, Sakali.
There we have it.
Taking it.
A lot of grenades going down. Team Rygrad putting up a sharp defense, but unfortunately C-Sharp's now broken through.
He's really fighting for it here.
Lucas down.
That's...
Bestamir down. There's still 3 C-Sharp players here. That game.
That's a game. Hoo-ha. You can feel that. It's not like they can't put up a fight, because they can definitely do that, Team Rygrad, but they are just under so much pressure all the time.
C-Sharp just picks them apart, and as soon as they see an opportunity to, get ahead, they push, and they push hard. It's very interesting to see.
Yeah, it's like they have a lot of patience, but they keep building pressure. They're taking it quite easy to begin with, actually. But from there, they just keep on going.
It's almost like they're just slowly moving together, and then as soon as someone gets a kill in, someone just shouts push and then they hit, and murder happens. It's quite interesting.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Here we go. Splat zones on Port Mackerel.
On Port Mackerel. And the teams are almost ready. Almost ready. Almost ready. We are ready, and let's see how they do here. Just for the sake of the battle here, I would like to see Team Rygrad come in and get a few points.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that would be.
Be interesting. It would be good to see that they can someone can take a point off C#.
Oh yeah, they have only lost 1 point so far in the tournament in the first 4 matches now. So sorry about that. Let's get in here. See, Splat zones on a Port Mackerel. I think we're gonna go down here to begin with and see how Sakali is leading the troops.
By curling grenade, getting ahead really quickly. Oh, look how Kafka and Kalamar is going straight for that flank.
Oh. That's a difficult one here.
Slimy's keeping the middle safe.
Oh,
Kafka is going back all the way to the back to use the Stingray.
He's still alive. He's dodging in and out.
And Kafka is now moving into the middle again.
You can see the counter is going down nice and easily. 55, 54, 3, 2, 1.
This is where that push needs to happen from Team Rygrad.
Oh yeah.
Best of me trying to get in from the flank, using the high ground.
Yeah, we'll probably bring a
Look, being caught in the middle there, all alone.
Oh, but Sakali right now, he's getting everyone.
Oh, another Stingray with going down.
Sakali haven't died yet. So sorry that I'm showing it primarily from his point of view, but I do think it's interesting to see how the team captains are doing in a match like this. You can't argue with this. That is a bit one-sided, but I mean, when you got players that don't die at all, you're already in front. You know, you're already ahead of the opposition. So it's 5-0 to C#. It's going to be very, very difficult to dethrone them at this time. I think the only team that has what it takes right now, I think, will be Senegasa. One of their players is part of one of the top 10 teams in the Western world right now. The rest of the players are not as good, but still good. So I'm very, very excited to see how these two teams will do when they go up against each other in a couple of weeks. But let's get in here and see what we're going to play this time around. That is, we just got Splat Zones Port Mackerel, so this is Clamp List on Inkblot Academy. Let's have a look here. Oh, getting ahead of myself. Getting some overview here. Should we get that? Nah. Let's see if the teams are ready. We are ready. So, do you actually think, I mean, now you guys have been watching the stream, do you think you have what it takes to become part of the team and do well? I mean, it's easy to sit here and watch, be like, oh, okay, this team is getting killed 5 matches in a row. I could do better. A lot of people would think stuff like that. I'm not saying they're wrong, because there are some damn good players out there that have never been playing on the quotation real team. You know, but do you think you would have what it took to actually get into a game like this and dominate and maybe even win this? I know that I could do my part, but I definitely know there are some players in there that would do a lot better than me. I can admit that. I'm not like I couldn't play on the top 20 teams in the world or in the western part. I can do mine definitely, but I'm not that good.
Here we go. C#, looking sharp. I'm never going to stop saying that.
No, I just playing some booyah. They're trying to build up some confidence. I like that. Best
Get
up
a defense up.
And we'll look about like, we need to do this. Put up a very big defense right here.
Look how Kafe is spreading ink all the way on their C Sharp's right side.
Yes, Slime is just trying to. Oh, let's see here. They haven't collected so many clams yet, but they're just building pressure, as usual, I would say. They broke the barrier, and they are trying to just squeeze a lot of points out. Coffee is doing a lot of points, 65, and also
getting those points in. Getting those points in. Oh, bubbles going down.
Yeah.
There is some deadly bubbles.
Oh, that is. I mean, that's gotta be. That's gotta.
As someone
hurt.
who's played against Team Rygrad a lot, it feels good seeing them getting smashed here. But another part of me is like, I'm glad it's not me.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not in their shoes right now because
that was a tough match.
I mean, it's not like they're not a bad team at all. I've been playing with together with them and against them a lot of times, but right here, they just seems like they're overmatched. C Sharp is really, really on top of the game right now, and when they're on top of the game, it's so difficult. And also, some of the viewers also wrote down here, yeah, that it's more difficult than it looks, and it definitely is. And also, Ninja's Niche is right. I'm a decent player, but it takes a good team to win. And Mikuchu Prime is already participating in this team. I couldn't remember what team you're from, so sorry about that. I have to figure out all the names. But
here we go. Tower Control on Starfish main stage is our next map up.
Well, let's have a look at that here. But yeah, it is more difficult than you might think it is. C Sharp is scary. Yeah, I agree with you about that. Let's see.
Ninja Sneezes in the chat is saying what we all feel when we're playing ranked. It's like, when I'm gone to play ranked matches, my team has been so off. No one touching the Rainmaker and just running around like headless chickens.
I know
it's
that
funny.
feeling.
That's the description of my team every time I play.
Yeah, pretty much like my team. I think we all been there and been feeling like we try to carry the team alone. It's never, the truth is probably that everybody's trying to do their best, but they're not playing as a team, and that's often the problem. But let's see Tower Control here on Starfish main stage. I want to go down here in the beginning and see what Team Rygrad will be doing here. I will see Best at me here, the team captain.
C Sharp's already touched the middle platform, but it looks like it looks like Team Rygrad is pushing it now.
Yeah, they're definitely there.
They've gotten C Sharp away. They took out 2 players, and now they can push that tower ahead. Very good play here.
Not pushed that far away, but they're trying. And they passed the checkpoint. Look at that. Oh,
the Stingray stops that tower. Skater feels all alone there. C Sharp can now push the tower.
Oh, and Miko is from the Splat Pack, by the way.
All the way back to the back just to make sure he's not taken out.
Oh yeah, and they're pushing through right now, really trying. And you can see when they're going like this, so difficult for Team Rygrad to get back. They've had a very, very good start. Let's see what Best Admin can do with his team here. That is... I see them, they're moving very, very fast. They're never standing still, and they're good to rank up their weapons and keep building the pressure as we talked about before.
And notice how, when using the Stingray, they always move all the way to the back, so they've got a full view of the opponent's team and can snipe them one by one.
Yeah, and they can also make call-outs to the team members. So
definitely, like watch from the left, watch from the right, that sort of thing.
That was hardcore. That's game. Very, very well played by C Sharp. I don't know how Syndicator will do against them when they are finally going up against each other, but it really, really takes a strong team to get them to lose a point right now. Rygrad has one chance left to do that, so that will be Rainmaker on Storage Shipyard. I do hope they can manage it. for nothing else, just for the sake of a little excitement in the last one here. That's not fair. I am excited for the matches because they're going back and forth, some of them, and they're really trying their best. But when you go up against somebody, we just lost the connection here. We need to try again. At least it happens now. Let's see what happens. Go here, the scoreboard. Make sure you can see here. I know it seems a bit one-sided, but I don't think it tells the whole story, actually. But I think some of them might have had some problem here. Just gonna, if you can take over for a moment, Thomas, I will just go talk to the team leaders, make sure everything is all right.
Cool. I'll get the book of puns out again. Let's have a look. What's ET short for?
I'm not sure.
Because he's got little legs.
Oh, man.
Why should you never iron a 4-leaf clover?
I don't know.
Because you should never press your luck.
Oh my, oh my.
What did the grape say when the elephant trod on it?
I don't know.
Nothing. It just gave a little whine.
Oh.
And the classic, what's brown and sticky?
The thing underneath my shoes?
A stick. I'm really sorry for your shoe, though.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. Thomas, I will just send you a message on Facebook with the new code.
Shoot.
Go like
Let's see
this.
here.
I haven't gotten in myself yet.
1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't that a bit easy? I'm kidding.
Smart ass. Oh.
For the record,
mistake.
1, 1, 1, 1 would probably be easier, or 5, 5, 5, 5. But
yeah, I used to make room codes like that, but people guess them in the moment. So, so okay, I should know better. So that is for the. Let's have a look here.
joining.
Yeah, I'm joining the room too.
This is the unfortunate side effect of disconnects, unfortunately.
Ah, yeah.
Hopefully we'll see a patch that one day will fix this.
I would love to see some dedicated servers, but that will probably not happen anytime soon.
Dedicated servers.
Yeah.
The ability to join friends even in ranked matches.
Oh yeah, there's still a few things they could do to make the game better. But the last one here, that is a Rainmaker on a Stockton Shipyard. Let's get right into it. I know the players are dying to get out and murder each other. This is a friendly game, of course. No, it's never really friendly when it's competitive, okay? Who am I kidding? I mean,
These
we
guys,
all want to win.
They hate each other.
They hate each other with a passion.
Played out now.
If they did not play Splatoon against each other, they would probably do drive-by shooting in Copenhagen or in Helsinki or something like that. That is a very Scandinavian thing with drive-by shootings, especially with paint.
I mean,
oh,
I don't think has there been one recently? I don't.
Oh, we have had a few with the gangs in Copenhagen, but not something in quite a while actually.
Drive by on a bike.
Yeah, around here it's usually done from a motorcycle or something.
I'm imagining like a Christiania bike, one of those with a box on the front and guy just sitting there squeezed in with his knees up, and then a little Anyway,
no, everybody is here is getting along good and trying to help one another become better. This is Rainmaker, Splatoon Shipyard, and let's see how they do in the last one. Can Team Rygrad actually pull it together and get 1 point? I mean, it's not their fault that C# is damn good. Yeah, I said it. And they try to hype again with a booyah in the beginning. Be like, come on, let's go get them.
I just noticed there's a big pendulum swinging above the Rainmaker.
Yeah. Right
Things you see when you're not playing, but just watching.
Oh, look.
Here we go. C-Sharp.
C-Sharp
Doing a sneaky move. Off the side.
I had a feeling they would do that. I mean, that can kill off a lot of teams in a few seconds.
And it seems like it's working for them because Skater means down. Slimy's going for it. That was the quickest round of Rainmaker I've seen on the stage.
I feel kind of sad for them, but they need to build up a better defense right there. You know, a team like that will take that route because a lot of teams does that right now. In the beginning, most of the teams were taking the right route, but right now, when you look at competitive matches, it's very normal that they try to actually get through and do stuff like this to make a 1-2 pawn and just get the score fast.